The beautiful Mayberry barn started back in the mid-1800s. Some people call it Civil War era, but I think out west it's better to call it Pony Express era, where this was a beautiful ranch that went back up towards the Sierra to the south where Lake Tahoe is. But the barn is magnificent, probably 30-foot tall, cathedral-sized ceilings at the top with these gorgeous beams that come across. Here we've walked in through the main hay storage area of the barn, and where I'm standing right now is where my father designed the front of the house to be. This would be a glass entryway so that the vision is looking out through the center court of the barn. And what would happen ultimately is that in the courtyard, some of the tin would come off the roof, and these beautiful old timbers would become like the trellis of a courtyard. So the sun would come through, people walking by on the walking path could see the historic structure of the barn. The inside of the house is really one big central living space that has a living room, a dining room. This is the kitchen area, and the kitchen opens up again like into the family room. My dad is an architect. His office is in Malibu, California, and my dad is really known and has won many awards nationally and a few internationally for creating spaces that are very inspiring, because he feels the way land and buildings relate. And I think that's why he's so captivated by this property, is the way this barn sits on the land, the history of the barn, and this ability to create an indoor-outdoor feel between the magic of the barn and the land. Everyone who's been involved in this project, whether it was Sunset Magazine or the planning department at the city of Reno, they just delight in this kind of magic of the way my dad was able to really love this structure and honor the structure. Oh my God, this is the best neighborhood in Reno. It's the gem. You are on a walking path by the river. My son gets in his kayak right here on the corner and paddles down to downtown and plays in the Whitewater Park. And then there's my husband, who's a science teacher and a geologist, and his dream is always to walk out the back door and just walk through nature all the way to Lake Tahoe, which is what you can do from this property. It's really unlike many, many places in Reno.